All right, guys. We're getting our windows in. And let me tell you something, guys. These right here, we got them flashed. Now, I'm going to tell you something about these windows, guys. I don't care how good your frame is, before they start putting these windows in, you got to come out here and meet them out here and help them flash these things right. Now, notice that we actually didn't flash the bottom. We did um, the seal plate at the bottom of the window. All right, and then we went 6 inches up on either side. You kind of see, so 6 inches up on this side, 6 inches up on that side, and then we seal the window seal. And then we just set the window on there. That way we got a drainage, it's gonna drain over. If water gets in there, it's gonna drain over. Then we come on the sides first. We go up with the sides. We cut that top right there a little bit, flip it over, and we run a piece of flashing in there, and then we run a piece of flashing across. Uh, and then we use that tape to put everything back together again. That house wrap tape to put everything back together again. But this is what you want it to look like, guys. You want those windows to look like that. Now, this other window up here, we got another window that goes on top of that. So they hadn't quite put that up there yet. I guess they got to get some more ladders. And now I do have some gable roof vents that's going to go on here, but those are just for aesthetics because we're gonna spray foam this whole house. This whole house is gonna be, we're gonna use spray foam insulation. So we're gonna insulate the rafters on this one right here as well, and that's gonna help our blower door test, and that's gonna help our air seal. So we're gonna, and so that means I don't need any vented soffits because, and we also don't need ridge vents for the roof. Okay. But we just got those right there, gable roof vents for aesthetics. It gives it that look. We also have another little shed that's gonna come from this right here, window right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the brick up first. Maybe stop the brick, and we got some shakes that's gonna go right here, and then we'll stop the bricks, and then we'll put the shed up. That way, we can do the shingle effect and make sure that the water, when it comes down, kind of it doesn't go back into the house. So I'm gonna wait till I brick before I put that other one up. So this is what we got, guys. Let's kind of walk up here and look at everything else. By the way, this is what I'm talking about right here, guys. So what we did was, you got your seal right here. Then what we did was, I went up. You curve up on this right here about 6 inches, right? Set that window on top of this right here. Now you don't need to flash the outside of the bottom part. You just do the sides. That way, if any water gets trapped in here, that water can roll down and go out. Because guys, one thing you can't do, man, is I can't, that water, figure out a way to get up in there, man. And my job is to try to outsmart that water. It's very difficult, but I try to outsmart the water. Now, this right here is another thing that's going to have to happen right here, guys. This right here is going to have to be, you're going to have to hang around this right here. You got to use hangers. Need a hanger here, hanger here, hanger here, and here. A double hanger. So I go get some more. I got 4 double hangers I need to get. And you actually need hangers here, 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 and here. Yeah, you gotta do that. And then I need to get some hurricane clips. Because those rafters needs to be attached to that bottom plate for uplift. So I need to get a box of those as well. I'm probably not going to leave too much for the inspector to find. So I got to get those. All those rafters need to be attached to that. I'm sorry. They need to be attached to the top plate. Yeah, they all need to be attached to that top plate. Well, not all of them, but every other one. I think that's what the code. I got to look at the code again just to make sure I'm looking at that right. So I'm going to have to get a box of those too. All right, guys. And I got to get a hold down. I keep thinking of more stuff I need. I got to get some hold downs too, so I can try to get those out here today. All right, guys. So this is me again. So we're in here. So we're putting the windows and doors in, and we're doing the frame and punch. Just punching this bad boy out. I made a lot of adjustment, tweaks, and changes that I thought could really make this house much better from a usable standpoint, like space and things like that. So these guys usually start up at the top first, and then they go to the bottom. But here, guys, I actually put this right here. Guess you got to put the bed over here somewhere. I don't know. I had to make this door a little smaller because typically when you walk into a room, you want to go straight. When you walk into a room, guys, you want to see a headboard. That should be the first thing you see, like right over here. So make this door just a little bit smaller. But the reason I did that is because, this right here needs to be the closet. This right here is going to be, this right here is a lot of usable space in this area right here. I may not finish it out, but at least I have it here. So these guys are up at the top right now doing their thing. Hadn't put that door in yet. This right here is a pretty big bedroom. I put another door right here to access this closet over here, man. We're going to finish this off. You can always put the bed right here. So we got a good place. Or you can put the bed right over here. So I'm always thinking about these kind of things, guys, as well. I put an access door right here for the unit. So the HVAC guy can get in here. And then, so also you can see right up above me, I put an attic access. I kind of shifted it over this way. And we can fold it down this way. Because the washing machine is going to be over there. We can fold it down over this way. So these are the things that I'm looking at, guys. And these are the things that I'm working on. I'm just kind of looking at things, man. But yeah, this framing punch, almost take another 3 or 4 days, guys. It takes a little time to do that framing punch. So yeah, we got a casement window here. And guys, I'm gonna let these guys get everything in, then I'm gonna come back and check these windows out. We check them all out, make sure they're workable and they're working. I'm kind of looking at things, and I got probably 2 windows over here that's missing and 1 window over here. And I'm just gonna go downstairs and make sure. That's what I got here. Okay, that's that window over there. That's that window in the back there. So that's the big guy. Got another window up there, that window. And I'm missing a window right over here. So, yeah. And then we got the front door came in. Me and my son actually came here, guys. You guys can kind of see this right here. Me and my youngest boy came in, and we put the pocket door brackets in. I'm probably going to run we need to run a piece of board up there for the pocket door. But these guys got a little work they're going to work on, man, to get this thing right. It may take them maybe another day or 2 to get all this right. And this is going to be a really nice house, guys. I tell you what, man, this is going to be, oh my goodness, this is going to be probably one of the best ones I've built. Guys, I'm getting better and better at this, man. It's getting better and better. I'm getting better at better. Each house, the last house I built was the best. Also went on ahead and did so right here, man, this is the concrete. This right here is going to be the concrete for the shower pans. So guys, you got to take that. You got to float your shower pans first. First thing you want to do is come in. You want to float those shower pans. Well, that ain't no casement window. You want to float these shower pans right here. So you float these pans right here, and then you put the shower liner in. Then once you put the shower liner in, you float it again so that you have a surface to put the towel on. So it has two floats, and that's because, guys, concrete is porous. If that water gets in that concrete and it is not sloping from the beginning, Then on that shower pan, it just go down and sit at the bottom. Then you're gonna have stale water, and you'll start smelling it. Yeah, so this right here is gonna be, oh my goodness, man, this is very usable. And my wife was talking about we don't have another room because if our friends and stuff come over here and everything, um, the friends or something like that come over here, well, they're not gonna I don't have a little room that I can go to and get away from everybody, but I can sit right here on this deck right here. And I can put a TV right there above that fireplace right there, a nice size TV, and I can sit there and do my thing outside. Put some fans out there, man, a couple of ceiling fans out there. Make sure it stay cool. Kind of a nature boy anyway. But this is what we got, guys. This is what we got. Just looking around, man. It looks good, man. Geez, this is gonna be a nice one. Got some shims for these windows and stuff. So, guys, you want to go through when you get the windows in. This is the front door right here, by the way, guys. It's a $5,000 door. Jeez. Yeah, these front doors can be expensive, man. So we get that front door in. This right here is the tracks for that big old door out there. That's a six. No, I'm sorry. This right here is $3,600. This right here, guy, is $5,600 for that big door in the back right there. I got to put these screens up, man, because the first thing that's gonna happen is these screens somebody gonna mess around and damage the screen, and then I'm gonna be irritated to no avail. So this is what we got, guys. Like, share, subscribe. You guys have a good one.